Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Pillai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormenta. Last episode, we went and looked through the Erudico ruins here. Killed a bunch of the creatures in there, found a bunch of books, but it seems like it's still filled with hostile, dangerous things. So we still need to go through here and find our way through killing the various creatures in this place, if we can. Seems like the gates are still closed, but maybe now we can get through up here. I mean, it's possible. No, apparently not. I mean... he said he wants us to go upstairs, but for some reason we can't. That's what I don't understand. It says the other floor is difficult because it's blocked by rubble. There's no way to remove the rubble. There's not even any special skills here or anything. So then how do we clear out any other creatures that are here? On the upper levels? Doesn't make any sense. I do not understand. Wait a minute. Nope, that didn't actually do anything. It doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, there's nowhere else to go. Nothing else to interact with. The paths are all blocked off. I mean, yeah, I opened up this door, but there's nothing else to interact with here. You'd think there's another way to open up this gate, but there doesn't appear to be. No other wheels or anything. The wheel over here is stuck in its position. Give me a moment. Okay, there's the information. To reach the other level, you might need to find another way to enter the ruin. Okay, fine. So we can't go in there from here. Fine then. In that case, we've done everything here. Sorry about the wandering around. Time now to begin exploring to the north. There's something to the north. Okay, don't need to deal with that. Somewhere to the north, we'll find something else. Up here. You begin your ascent of the Pilgrimage Road, the main route through the middle of the Rocage. To the north, it ascends into foothills, followed by jagged mountains. Far above you, an icy peak rises into the clouds. This is an old road, and it has been rebuilt and repaired many times. Each conqueror of the Rokaj made its contribution. Long stretches of worn cobblestone changed to gravel and then to smooth paving stones. The stretches built by Haven are the nicest. For now. The warm comforts of the gentle coast are behind you. You are entering the old row now. The row that fights. Okay, that's just a dead-end path. Ah, hello. The pilgrimage road is defended by a massive stone wall, the best low-dog and craftsmanship, centuries old. When you try to pass through, some warriors of the Rokaj block your path. A mage of the Erudico approaches to speak with you. The envoys of Haven, we have heard of you. Ahead are the provinces of the Row and the Tower of the Erudico. To pass and enter the lands of the Rokaj, you require our permission. The pilgrimage road is well guarded. Yes, the clans of the Rokaj are always fighting and raiding and squabbling. However, by old tradition, the pilgrimage road is safe ground. We do not fight each other here. Those who break this law attract the anger of the High Litha, and if necessary, the Geld Nas. I have received permission from Lascara. The guards step aside. Then welcome to the inner Rokaj, the true Rokaj. We hope that respect and improvement come from your visit. Kranos Woods west, the Low Daga east, High Litha, Tower of Erudico north. Well, the Tower of Erudico is where we need to get to. There's a band of warriors of the Rokaj on the road. They stand on the stone blocking your path. They are thin and wiry, worn by a lifetime of harsh weather. When you approach, they look at you coldly. Their leader steps forward. She plants her spear in the ground and says, "This road is claimed by the Rokaj. You are intruders here. If you want to proceed, you must walk around us." I received permission to travel this road from the Rasa of the Gentle Coast. Their leader spits in the dirt. "That is what we think of the Gentle Coast. They are weaklings. Haven has bought them. Their words have no power here." The other warriors are growing more nervous. Maybe we can work out some arrangement to buy passage? The Row are surprised by this response. They laugh at you. Fine. I don't want trouble. Walk around in the mud. You surrender and step off the road. You expect the Rokaj to jeer and taunt you. They don't. If anything, they seem disturbed by your submission. Shaking their heads, they walk down the road to the south. You suddenly see movement out of the corner of your eye. You turn and look at the river and see something astonishing. A fleet of sailing ships, each flying the black skull flag of the ocean pirate, is making its way up the river into the interior of the Rokaj. It seems impossible. These are full sailing ships. How could they manage their way up the wild, rocky rivers of the Rokaj? And then a moment later, they vanish. Gone. You only see a river. Strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, not gonna go that way yet. As I have someplace... Oh, great! Gentle Coast south, High Litha north, Tower of the Erudico north. As you head north, the pilgrimage road slopes upward sharply. The air grows cold and a harsh wind is channeled down this narrow pass. Bits of grit and snow scour your face and sting your eyes. The road runs along a swift river choked with rots. The welcoming lands of the Rokaj are behind you now. It is in harsh, barren wastes like this that the most hostile Row are forged. We should try and get rid of these, There are a bunch of slimes on the road, slithering quickly toward you. They're remarkably fast for blobs of goo. A handful of Rokaj in long robes are chasing after them. The slimes are getting away. When they see you, they shout, "Stop them! Throw your bodies in the path!" Stop the slimes. You stand in the path of the slimes. Something about you seems delicious to them. They interrupt their flight and turn to devour you. Happily, the sages join in the fight. Well, on the plus side, we have, assistance. Go ahead, summon. That's actually probably gonna help quite a bit. There goes that one. And you... run on in. You, actually... Oh, hold on. Fireball. That did a lot of damage to him. Slow and poison. Yay. Why did you silence them? That did absolutely nothing. The slow helps, though. Okay. That'll work. Nice. Alright, just a couple giant slimes to deal with. Almost got it. One more to deal with. Come on, finish it off. Ah, ensnared. Why are you two not actually attacking the damn the last giant slime? Finish it off. There we go. Okay. When the slimes are all dead, the sages bandage their wounds and turn to you. Thank you, Haven. It is good that the slimes are dead. They would have caused great harm. Not to us, but to someone. Who created them? We did, in the tower. Then they escaped. We didn't want them to, but it happens. Where are you from? The Tower of Erudico. They point to the north. You might be welcome there. I doubt that we would keep Haven out. I'll be going now. Before you leave, one of them gives you a pouch. It contains a scroll. We make these. You should have one. We want Haven to know that we are helpful. The Erudico only study. We do not rebel. Then they turn north and depart. Well, the Tower of Erudico is what I'm trying to get to. This pass is blocked by an old fortification. It is part waypost for merchants and travelers, part ancient tower. Strangely, it still has protective walls. The ground outside the fort has been scorched with fire. Many times. This place is old, and even from out here you can sense the tingling of magic. The Rokaj has many skilled in the ways of magic, and this is where they learn and perfect their art. Oh, and we found the Tower of the Erudico. Alright, well, we have some time. You are at the entrance to the Tower of the Erudico. This ancient structure is the eternal center of magical learning in the Rokaj. It is their only settlement that is allowed to have walls, though they are more to keep creations in than to keep you out. The tower completely blocks the pilgrimage road. They take advantage of their position here to charge tolls on travelers to fund their research. The gate ahead is oddly closed. There's a man standing on the other side of the gate waiting for you. Closed. Unusual. What have we got in here? Some paper. It's worth some coin. All merchants check in at toll office. Well, we're not merchants, but I guess we'll need to check in. Path on the side here. Door is locked and no key. Okay. Tower of the Erudico. The man on the other side of the gate is armed and armored, but he is a bookish fellow by Rokaj standards. He looks out at you through the thick iron bars. Welcome to you, Haven. Welcome to the Tower of Erudico, a place of safety, rest, and learning. It's a little speech he has recited many times. I am Medet. I am not an Erud of the Tower. I am a gatekeeper and a toll taker. What is this place? This is the Tower of the Erudico, the eternal home of the Eruds. They are our historians and our magicians. Their power and influence comes and goes, but this tower always remains. How old is this tower? Oh, such a good question. Alas, due to our many wars and occupations, Rokaj history tends to grow a bit spotty as you go further back. At least 8 centuries. Much older than Haven. This tower is sort of blocking the road. Oh yes, it is a safe refuge for travelers, keeping them safe from brigands and the icy winds. Why would you want to avoid it? Of course, we do charge a toll to most travelers, for their safety. Tell me about the Erudico. The Eruds can tell you of their history and their ways far better than I. I work here, but I am not one of them. They are in the tower. It may take some work to get them to speak, though. You might find them a bit embarrassed. Why are they embarrassed? They have grown less important since the Rokaj became Haven's vassal. Your vast empire is able to research far faster than they are. I think they have less reason to exist. Yet I hear that they have developed remarkable new crafting arts. Perhaps their ancient clan might be of value to you yet. That is why I'm here. Medet smiles calmly at you. Though he is well armed, he is one of the few Rokaj you have met up north who doesn't seem to crave a duel with you. Though he's friendly enough, the gate stays stubbornly closed. What are you, if not an Erud? I am a glorified gate guard, really. I stop caravans and travelers, find out what they are carrying, charge a toll, keep them fed and safe, let them through. It is a very, very old tradition, though the sort of toll we charge has changed. An old tradition. That is why the tower was built here. The Erudico have always wanted to see lots of travelers. That is how they learn. Also, the tolls keep them fed. What did the Erud used to collect? Words, books, scrolls, stories. It was far harder to get those in the old days when Haven's ships weren't constantly coming loaded down with books for all. What do the Erud collect now? Money. They want cash, which they can trade for food and supplies. The research is expensive. They have a constant need for herbs, crystals, bandages. Do I have to pay? Of course not! Officials of Haven always pass through for free. This is how we thank you for the prosperity you bring us. Medet smiles calmly. Please open the gate. Medet's smiles fades. I would like to, however there are formalities. It is traditional for Havenites to ask permission to travel our pilgrimage road. Have you gotten permission? I have gotten permission from Masa Elha. Then I would be happy to open the gate for you. Medet smiles nervously. He doesn't move otherwise. But I can't. Why can't you open the gates? They are stuck. Their workings are in the tunnels below the tower. Something is keeping them from raising the gate. Well, you should fix that. We should, but it is difficult. It is an ongoing process, and they only became stuck a few hours ago. And how can the gates be fixed? We aren't sure. Someone will have to enter the tunnels below the tower, find the machinery, and fix the problem. Why can't the Erud fix their own gates? The Erud are the wisest among us. They are full of great knowledge and secrets. They are a treasure of our people. However, they drink deeply the brews of wisdom, and it has made them disconnected. It can take time to get them to take organized action. Don't you have guards? A few. None of them are willing to enter the tunnels below the tower. The Rokaj are brave, but we have limits. So how can this problem be resolved? Well, you are here. You are known as a mighty warrior. The entrance to the tunnel is west. I will have that door unlocked. Go downstairs and see what is wrong. I would be careful, though. The tunnels have been neglected for a long time. The magic of the Eruds can cause unpredictable things to happen. What is going on here? A delaying tactic? A test? I think we would use such petty tricks against the Prince of Haven? We would never be so foolish or disloyal. We honor our allies. We are just doing the best we can in a difficult situation. We will try to solve the problem from our end. Maybe we will succeed eventually. Until then, we have been honored by your visit. Fine, I'll run your errand. Thank you, Prince of Haven. Again, I am sorry to have to trouble you. I'm sure that you won't meet anything beyond a few minor pests. Good luck. See you soon. Minor pests. Right. Okay. Well, let me save before we go down here. Alright, we still have some time. Let's see if we can deal with this. Wow, that's some good looting there. Alright, moving on. Let's see. The tunnels under the tower have been neglected for a long time. It is a powerful sign of how far the Erudico has decayed under Haven's rule. There used to be work happening down here. Now there aren't enough mages here to need the space. The air smells of dust and decay. It is very still and quiet, but you can still sense magic in the air. Oh, hello! Skeletons! Whirlwind attack, please. Oh yeah, we can handle these. There we go. Won't be too bad. More skeletons. That's, less good. That one's wounded. There goes that one. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're gonna need to get a healing on here. There's more skeletons. Okay, healing wave. Thank you. That one's wounded. You're getting a lot of damage here, and I don't like it at all. Two more skeletons to deal with. Ow. One more. Of course, it was too far away. Almost. There we go. Okay, that was a bit painful. Not too keen on that. Seems like this, however, is a dead end that we can't get through. Unfortunate. Alright, head up this way. This looks like another dead end. This looks ominous. A moment ago, you were alone in this crumbling workshop. Several huge, hulking figures appear ahead of you. They are constructs of magic, slightly insubstantial, but still solid enough to harm you. They are silent as they walk toward you, their legs making crude, lumbering motions as they lurch across the floor. Cabor illusions. Well, illusions should die relatively quickly if they're illusions. Even if they do hurt. Yeah, Cabor illusions aren't too bad. Just because we can damage them very quickly and easily because they're illusions. But I don't like the stunning and everything. Oh, there's a lot of them showing up. I don't like that. And they're getting a lot of attacks. Okay, there go those illusions. I hate when I do just enough damage that it's not quite enough to kill them. There we go. Okay, one of those. Good. Crude crystals. That's a bit of coin. More illusions coalesce in the air around you. Bugs and slimes. Horrifying critters. Your skin crawls as you imagine them crawling all over you. If you didn't know better, you'd think that someone is trying to scare you away. Yeah, this is a little concerning. Okay, how about another fireball? Well, that killed two of them. Of course, an evasion. Okay, there goes that one. Okay, these guys we can kill in one shot, basically, I think. Rupert, can you please move? Thank you. That killed almost all of them. Oh, come on. Alright, a curing on him. Get rid of that. And there we go. Okay, that's that bunch dealt with. Deep metal ore, okay. What about over here? Oh! There's a pale, twisted creature in the shadows ahead, curled around a bit of machinery. It uncoils itself and lurches toward you. It is a drake. A young, scrawny creature that has been down here for a long time. Drakes are usually cunning, intelligent creatures, full of magic. This stunted creature is weak and scrawny. It lets out an unintelligible croaking noise. It doesn't even have speech. It screeches at you and lurches forward. Ah, this is, oh, and he's, tough. This is going to be a bit of a problem. How about a shield shatter? Yeah, make him a little vulnerable. stunning shot. That could work. Good, that's giving us extra time. Every little bit helps. A brutal blow. The Drake angrily mutters a magic spell. It is suddenly wreathed in shadows. Its body flickers in and out of the mist, making it hard to spot. Spell shield. Not that great. Fortunately, we don't need to worry as much about that. Okay, that won't help very much. But we almost have it. There we go. The pitiful Drake is dead. The ambient magic fades immediately. You can now reach the wheel it was guarding. Did this thing escape down here and the Erudico didn't bother to come after it? Or did someone place it as a trap for you? It is a mystery. Indeed. And we've got relevant lore. Okay. Gold coins and an amber pole shard. That's something to sell. You inspect the machinery. It's a wheel with a chain wrapped around it. The chain drops into a hole in the floor. It's not currently working. Roots have emerged from the hole and tangle up the works. Pull the roots off. With a few good yanks, you clear the roots out of the works. Moments later, the wheel starts to turn. The chain feeds into the hole. Alright, mission accomplished. That did hurt a bit, but we got through it at least. Let's head up and report into the guy. He's not even here. Alright, we'll speak to him when we go in. But let's go in and speak with the Erudico in the next episode, because this one's gone on about long enough. So, next episode, we will enter the Tower of the Erudico and see what we can learn about upgrades and the like. That's why I came here first. Because yes, while we do have, the Cronus Woods and the Low Daga over here to deal with, and we'd come to them first, I want to see if we have any more things that we can do here in the Tower of the Erudico. Upgrades, I believe, since apparently... Or maybe not that one. That one. There we go. Since apparently these are things that can be used to craft items and abilities. I am very curious about what we have available to us. But that'll be in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. So, until then, I'm Chester44, also known as Peli. That is Rupert, Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, the Tormenta. And I shall see you all next time.